Coming up on this week's Coach Willie Taggart Show, a much improved effort for the Bulls on the road against Michigan State. A look at how the Bulls prepare for each Saturday in the USF Strength and Conditioning Room. A look back at Dee Lattimore and Marcus Shaw with big games against the Spartans. And a look ahead to the Bulls' Saturday night game at home against Florida Atlantic. Stay with us. That's all coming up on this week's Coach Willie Taggart Show.
The Willie Taggart Show is presented by Cain's Furniture. Quality so good, it's guaranteed for life. And by Camping World. Camping World and Good Sam, your one-stop shopping for everything RV. By Hooters. Stop by any Tampa Bay area Hooters for your Hooters Rooters USF buttons. Hooters, delightfully tacky yet unrefined. By Tampa General Hospital, trusted for our expertise, chosen for our care. By Sagicor. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. Remember, delicious is always served fresh from Florida. By Tico People's Gas. And delivered by UPS. Let UPS put the power of logistics to work for you.
Whatever the call, whatever the play, if the Bulls get 200 yards, we'll give you a free Movieco movie ticket at Cain's. Save your ticket stubs, Bulls fans. If the Bulls get 200 yards of total offense at any home game, take it to Cain's Furniture and get a free Movieco movie pass. That's right, 200 yards of Bulls offense means you score a Movieco movie ticket from Cain's. Whatever the call, whatever the play, if the Bulls get 200 total yards, we'll pay for your movie at Cain's Furniture.
Heads up! Now is your time to score at Camping World.
One-stop shopping for the best selection and floor plans of America's favorite RVs.
Stop watching from the sidelines and get record-breaking savings at the RV Tailgate Kickoff at Camping World. We have the largest dealer network in the country, which equals huge deals on brand new towable and motorized RVs starting from $99.95.
In Florida, with 13 locations across the state.
We're on your team. Don't miss the kickoff of great RV deals.
And visit CWFootballContest.com for your chance to win a free RV.
Once again, Tampa General Hospital is proud to be named the #1 hospital in Tampa Bay by U.S. News & World Report and recognized as one of America's best hospitals in 6 specialties: cardiology and heart surgery, ear, nose and throat, nephrology, orthopedics, pulmonology, and urology. #1 in Tampa Bay and one of America's best. Tampa General Hospital, trusted for our expertise, chosen for our care.
Customer Aaron Swenson bought from us online today, so I'm happy.
Sales go up, I'm happy.
It went out today, I'm happy.
What if she's not at home?
She won't be happy.
Use UPS. She can get a text alert, reroute, even reschedule a package. It's UPS My Choice.
You happy?
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
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 I love logistics.
Welcome to another edition of the Coach Willie Taggart Show. It's week 3 of the season. Bulls are home this week to take on Florida Atlantic, back from East Lansing, Michigan, where USF fell to Michigan State 21-6. Coach, you've talked a lot about a total team effort needed from the Bulls to get that first win this year, and Saturday kind of bears that out. The defense very solid, special teams solid, but the offense struggled and made it tough to get over the top.
It did, and that's two weeks in a row where we struggled offensively, and we got to get it together. Too many turnovers. And I told our guys before the game, if we don't turn the football over, we'll win that ball game. And not only did we have turnovers, there was turnovers for touchdowns, and we can't continue to do that. We got to take care of the football and give ourselves a chance, and then make winning plays when we have them. We had plenty of opportunities offensively down there that we didn't take advantage of, and even defensively we played great and still had a chance to have a fumble recover for a touchdown like they did on us, or interception for a touchdown, and we just got to believe we can make those plays. But I did see us improve as a football team.
Unusual start, an hour 7-minute delay because of weather right at the beginning. How'd you keep the team ready during that break?
Well, our guys are used to it. Down here in Tampa. All through last week we had to delay practice because of weather, so our guys were used to it. It was kind of like another day for them, so that wasn't hard at all.
We've got game highlights coming up later in the show. Since Coach Taggart came here, he talked about the team getting bigger, faster, stronger. There's a lot of work that goes with that. Let's find out more with this exclusive tour of the USF weight room.
The big thing with our program is, what we have to do is we have to get our guys physically ready to compete for a 14 to 16, 18-week season. Keeping them injury-free, keeping them strong and healthy throughout the season so they can maintain that strength and power they work so hard to earn. I think the biggest challenge of the young 18-year-old, 17-year-old that comes into campus is understanding the level and the standard that your game must rise to be successful. You have to work hard every day to be a great player in the collegiate level, which in high school, you were very gifted and you were blessed and born with that ability, but you need to work and improve those skills and improve on that talent when you're in the college level, because everybody when they get to college is very talented. Facilities are key. The big thing is having the state-of-the-art, cutting-edge equipment for the players to utilize so they can maximize their potential and train at the highest level. Really the plan, the annual plan, looking at how we prepare and the process we work towards creating an outcome that's beneficial to our program. Analyzing their position and seeing what exactly they need to do on the field to condition themselves to be ready to compete as a DB, as a linebacker, as a running back, as a quarterback. We look at those metabolic demands of that position and try to combat that with the right drills to get them ready to go. In a violent contact sport such as football, injury is bound to happen. And the big thing is how can we get you back on the field as fast as possible in a safe environment. We're not going to push the envelope and put you in a risky position to get you back on the field. But the big thing here is myself and sports medicine work together hand in hand to create a protocol to get them back on the field the quickest way possible, however, in the safest way. Knowing that that athlete has the confidence to go back on the field with the strength and stability to compete at a high level. We work very heavily on sports nutrition and sleep and recovery with our athletes. We decrease the load in the weight room and on the field, but on top of that, adding extra calories and extra recovery supplements to help them be at their highest level come that next game. The nutrition bars is a great asset to this facility. It's a great asset to improving your performance. You have the supplements for recovery purposes. We have the supplements that help you perform prior to and get you ready for competition. It teaches them good nutritional habits as well as understanding the importance of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, and hydration. What our job is to help them improve physically and put them in the best possible position to play at a high level. Once they begin to see results, they start to build a trust in you and understand that you are there for their best interest and that you're there to help them succeed and reach their goals. So for us, we're in a win-win situation. We can help them, we know we can help them, plus we can build a trust and relationship for years to come.
A look at USF's strength and conditioning, Coach. This doesn't just take place during the season. These guys work all year long to get ready for game day.
Yes, they do. Winter, spring, summer, fall, they're in it throughout the season. It's important that they take care of their bodies. It's a physical game, and you got to take care of your body. You got to build muscle and some weight, and usually those things win in football. Being bigger, stronger, and faster, and that's what we want as a football team. And Coach Straub does a great job with our guys in the weight room.
All right, Coach, we're going to go back up north when we return. Back to East Lansing, Michigan. Bulls on the road against Michigan State. Highlights coming up on the Coach Willie Taggart Show.
The magnificent fresh Florida grouper, a favorite that's always in season. First, the glaze. Fresh Florida orange juice and golden honey with a touch of Dijon mustard and soy sauce. Honey citrus glaze meet the grouper. That's how easily Florida grouper becomes a delicious meal. Visit freshfromflorida.com for more mouth-watering recipes. Remember, delicious is always served fresh from Florida.
I've explored the darkest reaches of the jungle.
I've sailed across 1,000 stormy seas.
I've tamed wild beasts. I've won the World Cup 3 time I've walked the runways at Paris.
Wherever your dreams may take you, the right insurance company can help. Surgical, wise financial thinking for life.
That's a good pour. Frosty glass, perfect amount of foam.
Thanks, Coach.
How's your Bloody Mary?
Spicy.
Wings?
Always fresh, never frozen.
All right. Who's the primary on Spider 2Z Snag?
It's the fullback out of the backfield. If he gets jammed, I'm hitting the flanker on a curl route.
You're good.
I know.
Once again, Tampa General Hospital is proud to be named the #1 hospital in Tampa Bay by U.S. News & World Report and recognized as one of America's best hospitals in 6 specialties: cardiology and heart surgery, ear, nose and throat, nephrology, orthopedics, pulmonology, and urology. #1 in Tampa Bay and one of America's best, Tampa General Hospital. Trusted for our expertise, chosen for our care.
Bulls and Michigan State in East Lansing last Saturday. This was the first Big Ten opponent for the Bulls in 8 years, but they've got a lot coming up on the schedule. This is the kind of scheduling you need to do this time of college football, where things are really changing. You have to schedule aggressively, and it was great for the Bulls to get that first trip. Great for the young players to head up to Big Ten country.
It was, and it was a first for a lot of us. It was first for some of our freshmen, and first as a staff, just going on the road, and as a football team, you know. And I'm sure there was a lot of things that we do differently what we did before, and so it was new for all of us. But I thought our guys handled it well, you know, handled that atmosphere very well, and again, it was good, and I thought our guys competed. You know, they went out and competed against a Big Ten school, and we just got to take advantage of opportunities when you're playing against a good football team.
Yeah, 75,000 is what that stadium seats, and it was a pretty big crowd, even after the weather delay of an hour and 7 minutes. When you got out there, Coach, Bulls turned in a very solid first half. You had a pass rush early, you had some very stout defense, and in the first 2 quarters, you were right there.
We were. You know, our guys were playing solid. You know, we were running to the football, and when you run to the football, good things happen for you. And we created turnovers where we was able to recover those balls, and that was great to see by our defense. And we did a better job of standing our gaps, and that didn't allow a lot of running lanes. So it's good to see by our defense and by our special teams. And again, offensively, we got to do a better job. We can't give people 14 points.
Well, the Bulls were solid on defense, didn't allow an offensive point by Michigan State in the first half. A couple of nice kicks by Marvin Kloss, and the Bulls won to break in a very close game against the Michigan State Spartans. Let's take a look at the highlights of the Bulls matchup with Michigan State from East Lansing. After a 1 hour and 7 minute severe weather delay, much of the first half was a defensive standoff. 2 wide receivers left. Cook in the shotgun will hand it off. They will run left, and the Bulls will box this up in a hurry. And Cook will throw, straight drop, flares out the screen to the right. Langford makes the catch, breaks 1 tackle, but he's still well behind the line of scrimmage. Derek Hopkins now in the game, split wide to the left, the Bulls' fastest receiver. Eveld in the shotgun, he repositions Shaw to his right side. Straight drop, Shaw trying to pick up the blitz. Eveld runs away from it, throws, and completes it for a first down. 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line of USF. Cook shotgun, straight drop, all the time in the world now, but now it breaks down. Forte gets him, knocks the ball away, it's loose, and the Bulls have recovered. Connor in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the right. He will roll to the left, and he's going to be dumped behind the line of scrimmage. Mark Joyce takes him down. They are on the near hash mark. Eveld over center. And he will throw on first down, and he is hit. Ball pops loose, knocked away by Michigan State. Touchdown Spartans. Offset eye, handoff. Shaw trying the right side. He gets the corner, and he's got some room, but a flag is down. 2 wide receivers left in the I formation for the Bulls. And Eveld will hand it off on a draw, and Shaw's got a good gain to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, into Michigan State territory, and he's got a first down. And Kloss trying to get the Bulls on the board. Low snap. Chabadi gets it down.
He gets it there, and it is good. Marvin Kloss with his first career field goal. Big rush. Chabadi gets it away. Sims makes the catch on the 19, makes a move, makes another move, breaks a tackle, but is going to be snowed under at about the 23, and the ball is loose. Bulls trying to get back to within 1 point. Good snap, good hold, and he drove it through. So the Bulls don't get their touchdown, but they do execute and get the field goal, and now with 3 seconds left, it is a 1 point game as Marvin Kloss kicks his second field goal of this quarter.
Michigan State would go on to defeat the Bulls 21-6 in this Week 2 showdown. Stay tuned for more as the Willie Taggart Show continues.
When you live in a natural gas home, you're doing more than living. You're warming hearts with their favorite meal. You're setting the stage for a great night of games. You're taking care of your family in ways they don't even realize. You're making your house a home with better amenities for you while fueling a better environment for them. People's Gas. We're delivering the natural choice more Floridians enjoy. Learn how to earn up to $1,750 in cashback allowances at peoplesgas.com/enjoy.
Whatever the call, whatever the play, if the Bulls get 200 yards, we'll give you a free MovieCo movie ticket at Canes. Save your ticket stubs, Bulls fans. If the Bulls get 200 yards of total offense at any home game, take it to Canes Furniture and get a free MovieCo movie pass. That's right, 200 yards of Bulls offense means you score a MovieCo movie ticket from Canes. Whatever the call, whatever the play, if the Bulls get 200 total yards, we'll pay for your movie at Canes Furniture.
Once again, Tampa General Hospital is proud to be named the #1 hospital in Tampa Bay by U.S. News & World Report and recognized as one of America's best hospitals in 6 specialties: cardiology and heart surgery, ear, nose and throat, nephrology, orthopedics, pulmonology, and urology. #1 in Tampa Bay and one of America's best, Tampa General Hospital. Trusted for our expertise, chosen for our care.
That's a good pour. Frosty glass, perfect amount of foam.
Thanks, Coach.
How's your Bloody Mary?
Spicy,
Wings?
always fresh, never frozen.
All right. Who's the primary on Spider 2Z Snag?
It's the fullback out of the backfield. If he gets jammed, I'm hitting the flanker on a curl route.
You're good.
I know.
How's it going? My name is Jeremy Lees. I'm the Director of Equipment Operations here at USF. And today we're going to take you on a little tour of the equipment room. Come on inside. Right here, just a couple of uniform samples that we've worn in the past. The one on the left is the Wounded Warrior project we wore against Miami a couple of years ago. Great project. You can see the helmet by Schutt, Aquatech helmet. Uniforms and apparel are provided by Under Armour from head to toe, cleats all the way up to jerseys, compressions, gloves, socks, base layer. Whatever a player or coach wears on game day, practice, workouts, you name it, it's sponsored by Under Armour. Right here we've got our coach's rack. It's got polos, jackets, dress pants, anything the coaches are going to wear from head to toe on game day. We've got it all organized in the locker room order and how they sit in the locker room. We're working on cleaning the game cleats right now. We just broke them in this past Saturday in a team workout we had. And obviously you can see we're going to wear white cleats. Again, sponsored by Under Armour with some of the different styles and sizes and bottoms. A lot of detail goes into that with the customization. Up above there, you can see we have some helmets. That's actually our schedule. We have a little tradition in the equipment room. When we win a game, we flip the helmet. We pick out our guy of the game, our equipment manager of the game, who stood out that game, and he gets to flip the helmet when we come back at night after we unload everything. It's a little tradition that we have here in the equipment room that we started a little while ago. If you come on around here, you can see that we're getting the game jerseys ready as well. Obviously we're at home, we're wearing green. We're going to go with white pants this game, white helmets. Everything's custom detailed to the cut, the fit, the size, both pants and top. You see behind this jersey rack here, we have one of our game sets of helmets. We have a green, a white, and a gold set of game helmets. We also have a practice helmet. So if If you do the math there, every player that comes in here is going to receive 4 helmets. Again, that speaks volumes to our relationship with Schutt. We have over 600 helmets in our inventory, and it's a lot of fun. You know, we get to pick out the different combinations, uniform combinations every week. In here we call this the vault. Everything of value is stored in this area back here. This first Space Saver here, these are all just backup jerseys. We've got our game set out there, which we've showed you before. These would probably be number 2 and number 3 for each player. This side right here is all just gloves, and we got the different styles. Brand new Under Armour is called the Highlight. See here on the inside, it's got just like all the other schools. We've got Bulls Are We on one hand, that's from the fight song, and then obviously the U on the other hand. So when the guys score those touchdowns, they get to show that off a little bit. We've got all the different styles and sizes. We've got pink for breast cancer. We've got our pink gloves here for breast cancer. Cleats, flats, slides, anything you can name. It's a little messy right now because we're going through it trying to get the cleats ready for game. You saw the white ones, we wear black for practice. On this wall we range from, you can see 5 in women's all the way up to 18 in men's. Different widths, different bottoms. For you parents out there, we like to rip off this fun fact. We can wash and dry 600 pounds of laundry in 1 hour. So that equates to a game day from a football standpoint. Everything everybody wears on a game day, we can wash and dry that in 1 hour if we have to. Everything's automated, everything's digital, it's all set for us. We've got about 5 or 6 different chemicals that go into the actual wash machine, the process, and all the levels and the water levels, the water temperatures, everything's set by our manufacturer, ISS, Integrated Sports Solutions. A little shout out there. Appreciate you coming along and joining us for a tour of the equipment room today. Hope you enjoy the season. We're going to do some big things this year, and we're going to go ahead and kick you out because we got to get ready for McNeese State. Go Bulls.
When we return on the Coach Willie Taggart Show, we'll take a look at the outstanding players of Week 2 and look ahead to Week 3. That's coming up. Stay with us.
When natural gas amenities are installed in your home, you're saving energy and money without sacrificing style or comfort. Sure, natural gas appliances come with deluxe features and last longer, but it's their efficiency that's really cool. You can even get up to $1,750 in cashback allowances just for installing natural gas appliances. People's Gas, we're delivering the natural choice more Floridians enjoy. Learn more about our energy conservation rebates at peoplesgas.com/enjoy.
Heads up! Now is your time to score at Camping World.
One-stop shopping for the best selection and floor plans of America's favorite RVs.
Stop watching from the sidelines and get record-breaking savings at the RV Tailgate Kickoff at Camping World. We have the largest dealer network in the country, which equals huge deals on brand new towable and motorized RVs starting from $99.95.
In Florida, with 13 locations across the state.
We're on your team. Don't miss the kickoff of great RV deals.
And visit CWFootballContest.com for your chance to win a free RV.
Ah, fresh Florida Gulf shrimp, spectacular. Sautéed in a splash of olive oil. Then added to perfectly cooked peppers, golden honey, soy sauce, and Florida orange juice. Next, a sprinkle of sesame seeds, and it's ready to serve. That's how easily Florida Gulf shrimp becomes a delicious meal. Visit freshfromflorida.com for more easy recipes. Remember, delicious is always served fresh from Florida.
I've explored the darkest reaches of the jungle.
I sailed across 1,000 stormy seas.
I've tamed wild beasts. I've won the World Cup 3 times. I've walked
the runways at Paris.
Wherever your dreams may take you, the right insurance company can help. Surgical, wise financial thinking for life.
Welcome back to the Coach Willie Taggart Show. Coach, a couple of really outstanding performances for the Bulls last Saturday. Let's start on defense. You don't see a whole lot of 15-tackle games for anybody. Dede Lattimore was all over the field.
He was, and I tell you, we challenged Dede this past week, not only to play a lot better, play up to his capability, but also to be the leader that his team picked him to be. And he stepped up, and he answered all those things that we wanted him to do. He was great on the sidelines, keeping his teammates upbeat, and he was great even with the offense when they were struggling, you know, hanging there, we got you, we'll get you the ball back, you know, and that was great to see. You know, those are things that we asking from a lot of our guys on that football team, but we asked him in specific this past week, and he did a great job living up to it and performed well.
Running the football against Michigan State, it's pretty tough. They gave up 11 rushing yards their first week, but Marcus Shaw got 94 on Saturday. He's now second in the American Conference in rushing, 24th in the nation. You always have a workhorse running back in your offense, and Marcus has been up to the task so far.
He has, and we all know that Marcus can be a really good running back, and we got to continue to get better as an offense. And if we do those things, I think you'll see even more production out of Marcus. You know, we're not seeing everything Marcus can do right now, and it's just because we're not helping ourselves offensively to be able to do those things. And not only Marcus, but other guys. And we got to play better offensive football so we can see all of that.
You talked about the offensive line and how you need to have more time for the quarterback. You thought that was a key factor last week.
Yeah, it was guys just not playing with a synergy. They wasn't playing together. They wasn't playing confident. You know, guys not trusting their teammates. You know, or not trusting the scheme. And we got to do a better job at just trusting each other. And I think if we do that, we'll see more production.
Quick comment on the game coming up Saturday. Florida Atlantic's in town.
It's a must-win for us. We got to get a win, and it's so important that we go out and play very well here back home at Ray J.
Coach, thanks. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Bulls in Florida Atlantic, 7 o'clock Saturday night at Raymond James Stadium. Thanks for joining us. Back in a couple of weeks on the Coach Willie Taggart Show.
The Willie Taggart Show has been brought to you by Cain's Furniture. Quality so good, it's guaranteed for life. And by Camping World. Camping World in Good Sam, your one-stop shopping for everything RV. By Hooters. Stop by any Tampa Bay area Hooters for your Hooters Rooters USF buttons. Hooters, delightfully tacky yet unrefined. By Tampa General Hospital. Trusted for our expertise, chosen for our care. By Sagicor. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. Remember, delicious is always served fresh from Florida. By Tico People's Gas. And delivered by UPS. Let UPS put the power of logistics to work for you. This has been a presentation of IMG College, America's home for college sports.